Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, there's something very fucking important. And these videos are not important for the general masses of asses. That's mostly you, knuckle-headed NPCs, EDBs, and trolls and sensitives out there. If you smoke, you drink, you believe in Jesus Christ, you believe in God, you're religious, get the hell out of here. Going down the rabbit hole, not up your asshole. Your mind is too closed to comprehend where I'm coming from. So, I want to talk about some particular subject in which I can prove to you that there are more than two sexes. So, as I told you in the past, I've encountered a hermaphrodite, intersex individual. She was very beautiful, but had she was dark-skinned and beautiful. She had a pussy and a cock. She had both male and female genitalia. These individuals do exist. As a matter of fact, there's more than just three. There are people out there who are females who have two penises. Look it up. But anyway, I'm going to let this woman speak here for a little bit. I'm not going to allow her to talk continuously to it. But you can actually look on my page for this if you are a follower, okay? I will post this also on my YouTube. But other than that, I am not in no whatsoever way making fun of anybody. I'm just saying there's more than two sexes. And if you want to fix the bathroom problem, just make it a bathroom. And then people go in there in their individual private stalls, okay? With cameras on the outside of the stalls. Whatever private thing you need to do, you go into the stalls. That's case closed. Men and women can both go in there. And that would just be easy peasy lemon squeezy. But let's get on with the video here, guys. I want you guys to listen to what she has to say. And don't, if you are an intersex woman or man, please tell the person, or be like Peter Pan. You'll be flying into heaven. You have to tell people if you have an STD or if you're an intersex type of person. You have to tell them. Because a lot of people end up in the box because you hide stuff. You will be caught. And it should be against the law to do such a thing. But anyway, let me just get on with this videotape here. Listen to what she says, please. I'll be in the corner here. All right?
Do I tell my husband that I have male and female organs? Story time with trendy grandmother. I was born with a condition which was never my fault. I have male and female organs, and I grew up that way. Two of them are exactly the way the two organs should be, both of them well developed. As I was growing up, I always hide myself. Only close members of my family know about this, because I never ever change my clothes in front of people or let people know my secret, because I have very good boobs and I have every feature of a woman, so I took that side of a woman. So everybody who knows me know me as a woman. I even went to boarding secondary school. I only take my bath at night. I hid it. Nobody knew exactly who I was. As it is right now, I am 24 years old. I always have dates, but when it gets to intimacy, I will break up with that person. I've broken up with more than 15 people, and they didn't know exactly why I broke up with them. I was in the church choir. This guy started liking me, and we started dating. I don't have that self-confidence. I am always thinking that that person might find out what I am. Thankfully, the guy was the one who told me that he doesn't want us to do any sin. He was very serious with church. He said he doesn't want us to do any sin, that after our wedding, then that's the only time that we can consummate our marriage. I was so happy. He didn't know why I was so happy, because at least my secret will not be known until after marriage. I dated this guy.
Now, I'm going to stop it there. So since we already understand, my story comes into place of how I found out there was more than two sexes only, is when I met this beautiful chocolate female, okay? Short, fine as a dime, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby, right? And so I knew she wasn't a virgin, but she wanted me to inspect her, okay? And of course she wanted a relationship, and I said, hey, depending on how you are, we can be cool associate business partners. So I brought her to my place, and of course she wasn't a disgrace. She was very beautiful. I have the lights on, okay? And of course anyone who's fucking in the dark is something cuckoo, or eating ass is something cuckoo, or Bloody Mary, that's something cuckoo, or even you're just a flower boy, okay? That's something cuckoo too. That's a fetish, okay? But as I laid her on her back as she entered my domain, okay, I saw a bulging in her bright orange panty-laced panties, which was nice, okay? It was beautiful. And since I am an inspector, okay, I looked at it and I was like, what is this bulge? Does she have a sickness or an infection or some shit? And of course she had female breasts. She had black braids in her hair. She was dark chocolate. And I love dark-skinned chocolate females. I just love them. I'm just bold with them. I just tell them, hey, I know what to do with you. Yum, yum, right? Okay? So I bring her over because I'm thinking I'm getting paid for my services. And she told me, yeah, I'm not thinking about getting laid. I got something that can please you very much, okay? And so she was interested and piqued her attention. So long story short, okay, I brought her over and I massaged her body with oil. And as I looked at her body, and she had orange-faced lanny panties, and it was nice, and I was like, this is succulent, but I'm an alpha male to respect her wishes, and she respects my desire, okay? And so as I looked, I saw a bulge, and then I pulled them down. And of course, I had the gloves on. I have the glasses on, because she said I was sexy, right? So, when I pulled it down, you know what I saw? I saw a huge black cock. I was like, is this a fucking joke? Hey, my strap-on is bigger than hers, but she was long. She was slinging. And I was like, dang-a-langing, like, oh my fucking God, I'm touching a fucking cock here. And so I asked her, I was nonchalant about it and cool and collected. She was like, you don't like? I said, hey, I can't do nothing with it. I'm just inspecting, remember? And so I'm looking at it, and I was, she can just fuck herself. That's how long it was, right? She had a female vagina, working, and a penis. Working. I said, do they work? And she said, yes. And I was like, wow, this is kind of like a curse and a blessing at the same time. I will consider this type of intersex a hermaphrodite, especially if you're a man or a woman with both female and male genitalia. And she was one of those females, okay? And I appreciated the fact that she, was not hysterical, and I appreciate the fact that I wasn't, because I could have murked her, okay? But I'm a psychopath, okay? So I'm like, I don't think I feel kind of bad for her. Okay? And so I said, you have to tell people that you have this, okay? And, because I'm pretty offended in a way, because I'm thinking that you were a female, okay, And so she was like, sorry, okay, I'm like, you gotta be careful. There are murderers and murk you for this. This is very important to tell a person up front. 9 times out of 10, a man will not even bother with you. And any man who agrees with a woman to marry her first before checking down there is a little bit cuckoo too, or probably pretty much ignorant, okay? He's a beta male. But of course, we was friends. She felt uncomfortable and she put her clothes on, but she was super fucking beautiful. You could not tell. You could not tell she had a cock like that. A 10-inch cock. I had a 12-inch strap on at the time, okay, But other than that, we had separated. And this is my story to you guys. And you people out there who don't know if there's a third sex. Do your goddamn research. or experiencing what I have. As many women as I've talked to, I was like, hey, I'm fucking crazy, man. Guys can't do what I do. I get paid. I get paid over getting laid. There's no fucking way I'm going to be a fitness trainer, a babysitter, a masseuse, touch secret spots. I'm not doing all sorts of things for you women. You're broke. No money, no honey. Now, that's all I really want to say about that. Okay, look on my page to see the whole 11 minutes. She has something to say. I believe some of the story is concocted and made up, but I don't care about that, okay? But just understand, have an open mind. And that's all I really got to say, because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And remember, there is even more than 3 sexes now, okay? So I hope I opened up your mind. Okay, I saw a female with 2 vaginas. What do you call that sex? I saw a female with 2 cocks. That's another one. So you gotta be careful. And you know, you got those knuckleheads out there who call it an abnormality. Of course you can call it an abnormality. A lot of things are abnormal. If it's natural, if it happens redundantly somewhere, okay, that's nature, regardless of what it is. They call it an abnormality because it's just rare, okay, right? Okay. Other than that, y'all have a nice day. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below, okay? Because I'm not your 304, baby. I'm not your 304. No. It's a method to my madness. And know thyself more than anything else. All right? And if you need a father figure and you need someone to talk to, you contact me down there for $15 a month. I do have a Cash App and a Patreon. I got my followers in the background. And I currently, as I said before, I am working on hearsay and the paternity fraud. So you guys won't get hearsayed up into the jail with no evidence. Cameras are motherfucking important like a motherfucker, guys. You gotta be paranoid. Keep your virginity to yourself. I lost my virginity when I was 38, okay, to a virgin wife. You guys can do what I do if you contact me. You get little bits of information, okay? You pay your dues and your fines and your fees. Not no fines, but you pay your fees, okay? Other than that, that's all I really gotta say. Y'all have a nice day, okay? Peace.